Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and hope you guys all are doing well. I am very much excited about this video. As you guys have already guessed it with the title of the video, this is going to be all about iOS 14 and this is my phone here and this is the SE 2020. I got this last month, August 1st. So ever since that I was waiting for iOS 14. Apple does introduces updates quite often and they specifically are for removing the bugs and things like that. But this particular update, iOS 14, was everybody was very excited about. This was already circulated for few devices like before it was introduced to us. So I really don't remember the date it was introduced, but however, if I get the date in the internet, I will update it, like mention to somewhere over here. And yeah, I was so excited about this. Trust me, the moment I got the news, like I saw Insta story that iOS 14 is launched, is there in the settings now. I just went and got that downloaded. Yeah, otherwise generally all the updates are, I used to generally get the updates installed at the midnight, but however,
one eternity later.
so yeah, I'm blabbering, so no point blabbering so much. So let's get into the video. I'll also let you know what are my favorite features of this iOS 14. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into my lock screen. Okay, that's the fingerprint touch. It doesn't have a Face ID. So let's get into the video. I will start recording and I will insert the phone over here. So let's start. The screen recording is on and this is how my home screen looks like right now, and I'm going on playing around with the home screens. However, this is something of some autumn, like fall kind of a home screen that I made, but then yep, you guys can make anything of your choice. I have this home screen with all the social icons at the top, and then again some social and my YouTube and YT Studio, and then I have my two most used apps for my photos, that is VSCO and Lightroom, and then I have the Gmail and Notes. They are very important for me, and there are 3 widgets here. So the main update like iOS 14 is that you guys can add widgets. So first of all, if you drag this at the left side, it again the traditional a notification page comes out. Okay, and here you can just search for stuffs and the same thing will be coming up, the CD suggestions, and yeah, that's that. Okay, so here is the home screen. This is the home screen that I have made. As I said, this is the first widget. The first widget is of the date and the day. So today is Monday and it's 28th today, and so that's that. Then second is like hocus pocus, I need coffee to focus. So I have been turning coffee lover right now, and so yep. And then another quote is there here. It says the most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy. That's all that matters. So yeah, stay happy and everything falls in line. So that's 2 quotes that I have in the front page. Second page consists of the Apple Music. I tried to keep it like, the thing that I wanted to do is let's bring the Apple Music up, edit home screen, let's bring it down there. Yeah, so yup, the apps that is there in the down screen, the app that is in the down screen is the phone app, the camera app, the Safari, and the Apple Music that I just brought. Here's the Apple Music. It's loading. It's Bollywood, pop. I don't listen to Tamil music, however I don't know why it popped out, but yeah, hits, charts, romance, like it's the general Apple stuff. The second page has another quote, and this I'll obviously show you guys how to make a quote, like how to use this app. Okay, if I haven't said to you already, this widget maker is the name. The app of this widget maker is Widgetsmith. I will link the I will add the link in the description box below, so go and check the description box. So yeah, that's the description. What I'm talking. So that's another app here, and then comes my salary account. Yeah, my Citibank account, my GPay, and Starbucks, and again Google Photos. So then there is the third screen. It has just widgets, and that's 4 widgets, 2 medium and 2 small. So first widget is that the date, like the date and the day. I just kept it. I may change it. I may keep it. The way it is right now. The second is love moment, and then another quote, like then another coffee and another coffee. I'm obsessed. As I said, you guys, I'm obsessed. But however, so then that's the third one, and then comes the most updated thing. That's the app library. That's the thing. That is the reason why not many apps in the home screens. So yeah, so here you have the app library, and in the app library you have so here are the applications that you have installed in your phone. If you want any of this application to move to the home screen, just what you have to do is press the application that you want to move, and sorry, it's already in the home screen, so you cannot. So let's do this Uber. If you want, that's not there in the home screen. If you want to move it to the home screen, you just have to press and just bring it right here in the home screen. That's what you have to do. Again, if you want to remove it from the home screen, you just have to press anywhere in the screen, and this minus things comes at the top of the app, at the top of the apps. What you have to do is just click on the minus, and you'll see 2 options. One is the delete app options, and another is to move to app library. So we are not going to delete the app, we are just going to move it to the app library. So we'll just move to app library, and that's it. So yup, one cool feature that I really like is that you see the dots down there when you just change the screens. So this may be possible that you have a lot of screen, that you may have a lot of screen in the like here. So what you can do is, you want to go to the third screen, you just have to press the dots, and it just toggles between the dots. Any dot you want, just stay there and it comes. So the application I was talking about, Widgetsmith, it looks like this, and I have a lot of widgets already made here. However, I do not have any large widget. As you see, my screen is not that big, but obviously if you own something like 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max, 8 Plus, any of the bigger screen iPhone, you guys can obviously add large widgets. And okay, let's just create one large widget, and I'll show you guys how to make the widgets. Like it's the same for like the smaller and the medium widgets. So yeah, you just click on the large widget, you just click on this large one. First you'll get the default widget as the date and the calendar, like the time and the calendar. However, you can customize it at your own wish. It will be like photo in album, photo date, photo day and time, photo fuzzy time. There are many things like that. There are calendars, there are upcoming events. You can add reminders that you can add. Obviously, you also have weather. So those are paid, and I didn't invest in it. If you guys want that, weather is important. The hourly and the current hourly weather is important for you guys, you can go ahead and do that, like buy that app, but I didn't. So suppose let's do this a photo widget. So we just click on the photo, we get an option of selected a photo. Let's go to the selected photo, and we just go to choose photo. Okay, so let's get these things to remember. You just have to do that and just rename it as large photo. That's it, and you are done. Now what you need to do to get this in the home screen, you don't have to do anything over here. It's just made and voila, it's done. You just have to come back to the home screen, click anywhere in the home screen, just shuffle down, and you will have this plus icon at the right hand side of the top right of the phone. Click on it and you have to go down, like at the extreme down where you get the option of Widgetsmith. You just click on Widgetsmith and you will see the small, the medium, the widget and the large widgets. So we have created a large widget, so I'll just go and click on the add widget, and there it is. Suppose we have this and we have only one widget, so we'll just choose from the widget large photo, and it is here. So here is the widget that we just made. So I'll not keep this so let's create another widget, and let's create this medium widget one. Okay, otherwise we can just create a medium widget. Just create on this. This is the 8th widget that I'm creating here. So we go here, we go again there. So in this medium widget you get many more options to create than that of the large widget. Like you have the photo options here, you have the custom date option, custom text option here, just a blank just a blank thingy you can keep if you want. So so let's do a custom text. In this custom text you can just give any quotes you want. Let's just search for a quote. I like all these photos are taken from Pinterest, so I also update my Pinterest. I link down my Pinterest ID down there. There are many quotes that you can go and follow. However, we can just go and check some quotes. So let's just go ahead and write this. I like the quote, the trust the timing of your life. So let's go here and write trust the timing of your life. So that's the text. Now there are fonts you can choose from. I feel New York. I like the I like this New York font. You can also choose like SF Mono. However, I like the New York one. Now let's go to the background color. It's a black, but checking at my theme, guys can already have checked. Like let's go for cream. Let's go for tint color as like the alphabets as black. Okay, there are border colors, however I don't want to keep any borders, so I'll not go with any borders. So that's that. Okay, cream, tint is black, font is New York, text and that. Just rename this as a quote and save it. Save. Just go down, we go back to this screen, we click here, we click in the plus button, we go back to the Widgetsmith thingy, we go to medium now because that's the medium thing that we just created, the medium widget that we just created. Add widget. There, you see there is another app that came, like another photo of my Widgetsmith that came, but not a problem, we can go back to the one that we created. Just tap on this Photomint, click on the Photomint. That was the name of the widget that I have created later. That select the quote and you're done. That's the another page that I just created. So like this, you are just going to create your own pages and you just want to make it aesthetic. Just choose the color, just keep in mind the color coordinations, and you are done. All the photos you can get from Pinterest, you can Google it, you can you can Google it and all. So pretty much that is there for my phone. There are many things that I need to get rid of from my phone. However, I can show you guys what I use for my thumbnail creation. That's the one app that I always use for thumbnail creation. That is Canva. So Canva is the one app that I always use. Right. So I always use, and then there's obviously Visco that I am using and that I always use, and PicMonkey. Those are the 3 apps that I always use for my any photos. And there is also Lightroom, but Lightroom is mainly for my Insta photos and not for thumbnails and things. But that's that. Okay, so here is about my the photo, like the Widgetsmith app and what's in my phone. And yeah, so now coming back to the features. So the features that I am in love with, first of all, you just saw a phone came in, right? And if it would have been the previous iPhone series, the phone would have taken the complete screen. But no, as that just the phone came and it just appeared at the top, just the top. If you just want to answer it. If you don't want to answer, you don't want to decline, actually, the phone that was coming, push it just upward. It's gone. It will be in the notification area. However, it will be disconnected, and you will not have and it will not interrupt the work that you're doing at that point in time without disconnecting the call. So yeah, that's the biggest pros of this of this update, I feel. The second that I am in love with is the back tap. So back tap feature is something that I am in serious love with. So here is one thing. So double tap and yeah, you get a screenshot. So obviously you guys can customize your double taps. I'll show you how you do that. So let's get started. So you just go to settings, go to accessibility, there you find touch, go to touch, and you will find back tap. So there are two back taps. One is the double tap and the other is the triple tap. So for double tap I have my screenshot aligned, and for triple tap I have my app switcher. So just 1 2 3 and there you go. So if you don't want to keep the triple tap, you just can go ahead and do a none for that, and just that, like that. That's another feature that I'm in love with again. So if you are somebody who uses a messaging icon, this is the message corner that is right now. So you get it like all message, some for unknown known senders, unknown senders, promotions. You get this in different folders now. You just go to all message. I seriously do not message somebody, message somebody from this. But yeah, of course, if you do so, you have an option of pinning. So here you go, just drag it left, pin it round, you get it here. However, I don't want to do that, so unpin it. So these are the 3 features that I have used the most, and I'm in love with all these features. And yup. So yeah. So if you guys haven't yet downloaded the update, 14.0.1 is also released right now. I haven't yet downloaded it or installed it. I don't know why, but I'll do it soon. That's again a small update fixing some bug. However, I don't know that. Let's check. Okay, so let's check what 14.0.1 is doing. Let's just check that. You can go to the general, and this is also how you go and check the update, software update. checking for update. So again, so this is 14.0.1 and this includes bug fixes for your iPhone. If I'm getting any other exciting features for this particular update, I will definitely add that in the, like, I'll definitely mention about it in my Instagram. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'll put my handle somewhere over here. So I think I'm done for today, and hope you guys like the video. And if you guys like the video, do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm on YouTube. And yeah, also follow me on the social medias. I'll link everything in this description box below. Go check that out as well. And yeah, thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye bye.